little Fish concert or 3. Yeah, he's going to 3 Fish concerts.
You know what happens at a Fish concert.
Oh, he doesn't like us talking about it. All right, so I said it was an F It Friday, and I think Sports Illustrated said F it with this effort on a post they put on Instagram. Sam showed me this, and I was like, this is dumb. And Sam's like, you got to wait until you see this. So Sports Illustrated on their Instagram, I don't know if I hope they did not do an accompanying article with this, because if they took time to write an article and it's this bad, shame. I mean, shame just for the Instagram post. And I'll explain to you why. They put out a post, the 5 NFL teams most likely to go worst to first in the NFL this season. Here's where it gets funny. Right off the bat. Number 1, the New York Jets. And when I'm telling you that it's going to get weirder, it's going to get way weirder. Number 1 is the New York Jets, who, by the way, are in the AFC East with the Patriots, who are just in the Super Bowl, and the Buffalo Bills, who are all just waiting to get there. The Jets have 0 chance of going worst to first. So whether this is in numerical order or not, the Jets just don't even belong in the discussion. Number 2 is the New York Giants, who it wouldn't be the biggest shock in the world, I guess, but I have no expectation that the New York Giants are going to be challenging for the NFC East this year. I'm going to skip over number 3. I'll explain why in a second. Number 4 is the Tennessee Titans. Now, do I think the Titans are going to go worst to first? I don't. But they are, in my opinion, Sam, I don't know how you feel about it. They are, in my opinion, significantly more likely to go worst to first in the AFC South than the New York Giants are in the NFC East, and certainly than the New York Jets are in the AFC East. But regardless of how you feel about the Jets or the Giants or the Tennessee Titans going worst to first, that is nothing compared to who they had at number 3 and number 5 on this list. According to Sports Illustrated on Instagram, the Kansas City Chiefs are the team that is 3rd most likely to go worst to first, and your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, our Tampa Bay Buccaneers, are the number 5 team, most likely to go worst to first. And if you're following along, maybe you don't realize this about the Kansas City Chiefs. You probably know this about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Neither the Chiefs or the Buccaneers finished in last place. You've got Sports Illustrated on an F It Friday. And this wasn't even on Friday when they posted this. But boy, does it feel like F It. You've got 2 teams of the Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Buccaneers that did not finish in last place. The Chiefs finished in 3rd. You can say the Buccaneers finished in 2nd or 3rd, however you want to feel about it. They're technically 2nd place.
They finished closer to 1st than they did last.
They did, because they were all 8 and 9, the Panthers, the Bucs, and the Falcons. With tiebreakers, it ends up being Panthers, Bucs, Falcons in that order. But the Bucs technically 2nd place. Sure, if you want to, if you're Sports Illustrated or anybody else, you can argue for 3rd place if it somehow makes you feel better. But they were in 2nd place. The Kansas City Chiefs were in 3rd place. And Sports Illustrated, not like kid in my mom's basement blog making this mistake. Sports Illustrated had 2 teams that were not last place finishers as among the teams most likely to go worst to first. Somebody texted in, by the way, the Giants are significantly better than the Titans. I would agree with that, but also the NFC East is significantly better than the AFC South. And like Jacksonville, for instance, is going to have to do it again before I believe in them, right? Like in the East, they've got a team in Philadelphia who I hate, but they've won a couple of Super Bowls. Like, to me, that's a more legitimate division and a more difficult one for the Giants to leap from worst to first than it would be for Tennessee. But I do agree with you that they are better. Somebody else brought up the Browns. You hear it and you're like, no, the Browns aren't going to do that. But are they more likely than the Jets? I kind of think so. More likely than the Giants, the Titans. You can make the argument for the Browns. certainly to be in the discussion.
You think the Browns have a chance of knocking off the Diego Pavia backup Ravens? You think that's they don't have a chance to knock off Pavia and company?
I mean, I doubt it. Just got a weird friend request on Facebook. It's an F Friday. I should tell a story. Girl I grew up with in high school, just friend requested me, right? I haven't seen her for years, but the last time I heard her name, she was arrested for smuggling like a bunch of drugs under a fake butt. Like, I can't remember where she was going or how she got caught. I just remember like seeing the story. She had like, I think it was heroin or something terrible, something disgusting, like a bunch of it under a fake butt.
Sounds like she should be in jail, just like the person.
I know. Why is she friend? Well, maybe she's friend requested me from prison.
But I'm saying
they get to use tablets and stuff in there now. I know because I watched 60 Days In.
But maybe they should put the person that made this list in jail in the same cell.
They should. I don't know about with her.
We don't. I guess.
I mean, if you're in prison, you get to share a cell with a woman. That's a peak. That's a perk right there.
We don't know if a lady wrote this story or not. Speaking of
Well,
F It
fair
Friday,
enough.
Buccaneer John. I actually was thinking about this last night, Pat. Buccaneer John is calling in right now. I'm about to put him on hold.
I'm about to put him on the show.
He hadn't called in a couple days. I was getting concerned.
Yeah,
I was getting concerned about Buck.
Hey, Buccaneer John.
Oh, I'm all right.
Do you think the Buccaneers have a chance this year to go from last place to first place?
Damn Skippy.
So my hope was there, Sam.
I'm with you.
Is that Buccaneer John was going to go, they weren't in last place last year. Because if Buccaneer John knew that they weren't in last place last year, and whoever this knucklehead is for Sports Illustrated didn't know, that
fired.
Very, very weird. I don't know how this. The crazy thing is, it's still on there. It's still. This is from. This is the one thing with Instagram. You know, it's 2 days ago. This is from 2 days ago, and one of the first replies, some very smart kid named Caleb put in parentheses, worst to first, adds Chiefs in Tampa Bay. Interns need to do better. Honestly, whoever that is, take away their social media. Don't allow them to do whatever the hell they're doing for you, Sports Illustrated, because that is a blunder. Like a really bad blunder to put in two teams in the Chiefs and Buccaneers that were not in last place last year as among the teams most. The only thing, you know what? It's almost as egregious to have the Jets at number one. It's almost that egregious.
It's
I thought he was.
Awful, buddy.
Isn't it awful?
Oh, yeah, heck yeah, man. Come on.
Hey, Buccaneer John, you ever tell anybody to take this job and shove it?
Lots of times, buddy. Lots of times.
Let me ask you a question. Would you in high school skip a playoff game, a high school playoff baseball game that you were playing in to go to the prom?
No.
All right. See? Even Buccaneer John would.